Okay, hello and welcome to my FIFA 21 career mode, Schalke Rebuild. Now, in this career mode, we only have about £21 million. We don't have a lot to work with, the squad is very weak, not many players are worth very much, and we don't want to be selling our few good players in order to have to push forward. So Schalke are in very dire straits at the moment, finishing poorly in the bottom half of the table last season. And this season currently sitting bottom, I believe, as at the time of recording, just on 7 points with just the one win this season. Schalke, historically, are a pretty major club in Germany, and at the moment they're being ran into the ground. We've got a lot of players we've got to look at. We're not going to be spending huge amounts of money on players, that's for sure. We'll be trying to get bargains here and there, probably younger players and more likely veterans as well. I don't think we'll be seeing too many wonder kids coming in this career mode, definitely not in the first season. Got to try and keep it as realistic as possible in terms of who we can sign, who we can bring in and how much they're going to cost. So we're going to have to run through the squad in a moment and see what we've got, see who we're going to keep, see who we're going to sell. But the squad isn't in the best shape, really. So it's going to be quite a few we're going to have to try and scrimp a few million out of in order to progress the squad going forward. It's going to be a tough challenge. I think we need to focus on trying to be good defensively and just being very good creatively. Just taking our chances when we can get them. We do have a decent-ish squad on paper. There's no one that's going to blow anyone away, but we do have some decent players. We should have a fairly decent season, especially if we can build on it. And so now we're going to take a quick look at the squad. But before that, please follow me on Twitch, because that's where I'm going to be continuing my Northampton Town career mode very soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you're excited for this Schalke rebuild. It should be a really, really fun career mode, and I promise it will stay as realistic as possible. There won't be no Kammervingers coming in here. So now let's take a quick look at the squad. So we're going to quickly run through the squad, see who's staying, see who's going, and what we're going to do with it. First off, Marcus Schubert is out on loan and will be staying out on loan. Possibly could come back and be used as a backup in the future, or develop into a better keeper, not sure. But right now, all loans will be kept as they are. Michael Langer, just 35 years old, 65 overall, which isn't good enough, is he? So he's going to go on the transfer list. Soren Allers, similar situation. We've got two decent first team keepers, so he's also going to be going out the door here. Ralph Farman, a mainstay at Schalke, will be first or second choice keeper, not currently sure. We've got Frederick Renau, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but he's in on loan. Sai Kolasinac on loan from Arsenal, who'll be our starting left back for this season. Bastian Okzipka, who just isn't good enough and is going to go onto the transfer list. Some lad out on loan there. Kerim Çalhanoğlu will be keeping around for now, looks promising. Hamza Mendel will probably be our secondary left back for this season. He looks quite pacey. You can see we have Salif Sane, Matej Nastasic and Ozan Kabak. Three very, very good starting centre-back options there. I'm not sure who's going to be the main partnership yet, but we will see as we go. Malik Chow as well is a decent prospect. Benjamin Stambouli, former Tottenham midfielder, who might need to be moved on. We will see. I'll put him on the transfer list and see what we get for him, if we get any offers. Timo Becker, he's got to go. Kilian Ludwig on loan for some reason. Not likes to be playing. Omar Mascaral, the former Derby and Real Madrid midfielder, is our captain. Should be very good for us in the midfield. Good defensive player, good passer. Rabi Matondi, good prospect out on loan at Stoke. We'll leave him there for this season and hopefully come back in next season. We can either make some good money from him, or he could be a key part of this team, but we'll have to wait and see next season. For now, I'm going to stand by the loans that are currently agreed with other clubs before we've arrived. Levant Mercan, 59. Not sure. I think we'll leave him for now. Nah, he's not going to be good enough, is he? We'll get him on there. Nabil Bentaleb, of course, former Tottenham midfielder. Should be a decent option in midfield as well for us. Alessandro Schopf, who I think is going to go on the transfer list and just see what kind of offers we get for him. doesn't seem to be particularly good in any area. Ruddy's out on loan. You've got Suat Sadar, who looks brilliant. Looks really, really good, like he'll be a key player for us. Weston McKennie, who in real life is being loaned out with a loan to buy deal, so we're going to stand by that and assume that he's going to leave next season. So if that's not already in place in the game, next season I will be selling him. Can Bozdogan looks okay as well, to be fair. I think it's worth keeping a few of these youngsters around, just seeing how they develop, just seeing what comes of them. Same with Nassim Bujaleb. It's very interesting the amount of positions these young players can play. Shows you how they've been sort of jammed in. Mark Oot, very important player for us, will be extremely important, as will Amin Harit. Both will definitely be starters behind our striker. Here is Benito Rahman, who's more likely to be coming off the bench as a wide man than as a starting striker for us. Not a massive fan of him overall. Steven Skurzbeski, I butchered that. Not good enough. He's going to be going onto the transfer list. Matthew Hop, I think it's Hop, seems to be a promising player, so we're going to be keeping him for sure, seeing how he can develop. Put him on the transfer list. Gianluca Schürrle there. I'm just not going to be good enough. Got Ahmed Kutuku, who again can play a variety of positions. We'll keep him around for now. We have Goncalo Paciencia, I believe, who's on loan. He's not going to play very much. And the return of Klaas Jan Huntelaar for this one season before he retires to try to help us stave off a relegation and climb up the table. This is what the team's looking like at the moment. So I think you can see I clearly need a right back, a starting striker, maybe not a starting striker, but someone that can help Huntelaar. And Schopf is not going to stay in the attacking midfield either. I'm going to need someone who we can bring in from the right hand side. But I think otherwise the team is actually shaped up pretty nicely. Mascaral and Sadar there. The defensive partnership as well looking pretty decent, and Kolasinac will do for this season too. But now we need to make our first signing, and I have come across Darnell Furlong of West Bromwich Albion, who isn't going to cost us much money here. And we're going to see if we can, we can get rid of that player that we didn't really want, and 450k. So look, Furlong isn't going to be incredible, but he doesn't cost a lot of money. He's able to help another player get out the door, not a lot on wages either, and he's got a good, promising area for him to grow into. He's going to take the number 2 shirt, 71 overall he is. And now veteran, dynamic attacking midfielder, forward winger, Hatem Ben Arfa. Now he may be 33, but he's still a good player. He's at Bordeaux currently. And I think that for only a couple of million, he's so worth bringing in to be our starter in that position on the right attacking midfield side. Quite like the look of the way Ben Arthur can be a little bit different for our midfield. And he's going to take the number 11 shirt as well there. Third signing time. It's time for Vladislav Supriyaha. Now, he will be the most expensive of the lot. Just £7 million though. Looking quite promising. Young striker from the Ukraine, from Dynamo Kiev. Not going to cost a huge amount on wages either. So going to be a great prospect. And he will take the number 29 shirt for Schalke. Now, another signing. We go to FC Metz and Habib Maiga, Ivory Coast international defensive midfielder. Should be a good option. Again, not a huge amount of money. And his wages aren't that much either. You can see we haven't got a lot of money to work with. I think he's going to be a very, very good option. We needed another DM in there. And he's going to take the number 13 shirt. Now we play our very first pre-season game against Roma. But of course Roma don't have the official licensing in this game, so it is Roma FC and not AS Roma. We go 1-0 down already thanks to Pedro. But the way that I've started this game is what I'm planning on making the team as it stands. Ben Arthur on the right attacking midfield and Furlong at right back. There's definitely room for growth here. Like, we'll need a left back at some point, probably another better centre back going forward. I'm not sure if Huntelaar's ready to start games either, or he might be better used as an option coming off the bench and starting, say, cup games. But I'm a big fan of Mark Uth. I think he's going to be so crucial playing behind the striker, rather than being able to come on as an option out wide too. And you have Amin Harit, who I think is going to be the key to breaking down tight defences with his creativity, his skill, his direct play as well. I think he's got 5-star skills. He is a very promising attacking midfield option, and one that I think would work wonders for us in the team when we're playing, like I say, tighter games. Got Mendel, who's come on as well. Mkhitaryan makes it 2-0, ending this contest in this pre-season match. Now we play Rennes in our second game. Again, another fairly decent side. Camavinga in there alongside Nzonzi in midfield. Maiga getting a start for this one. Now I'm thinking Maiga is more likely to be a replacement for Mascaral, or I can take Sadar off and bring Maiga into games when we need to defend leads. Just another defensive midfield option, because we only have Mascaral, and he's more of a deep line playmaker, I believe, rather than an out-and-out defensive midfielder. We have Ronau. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name correctly because it's Norwegian, I think, so it's probably not Ronau. But he will be our first choice keeper for now, and we will see how that goes with him in goal. Again, he's only on loan, so next season it's likely that maybe Farman will go, as Vladislav there scores his first goal for us. That Farman could be let go. We'll have that keeper who's 22 coming back in from his loan. Ben Arthur makes it 2-0. And we could also sign a proper first choice keeper then as well, but it depends how high we finish at the table, how well things go, how much money we get as well. In our final group stage game, we play Crystal Palace. At right back there is Nathaniel Klein, former Liverpool right back, who was my secondary option alongside Darnell Furlong. But Klein was going to cost, I think, another 5 or 6 million at the minimum, so I decided to go with Furlong so we could bolster the squad more all round rather than just that one area. So we're doing pretty well against Palace here. It's a pretty tight game, not much really happening. Max Meyer in there, who's just left Palace by mutual consent. He's had his contract cancelled in real life. Could perhaps see him heading to Schalke actually in real life. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, Kolasinac will obviously need to be replaced next season, because I don't intend on trying to sign Kolasinac. I just think he's a good option to have right now. We'll start quite a few games. Mendel coming on as a really good pace option, and we have Shalaloglu as well, who is a young left back who we can train up and perhaps take that position in the near future. And of course it's Klein that ends that for us. Of course it was. But you can see we don't have a lot of money. So what I'm thinking of doing is saving this for now, and perhaps if we need to, looking at the free agent market, but nothing at the moment. Alessandro Schopf has been sold to PSV for 2.9 million. We get 2 million of it back in the budget, helping to build those little chunks up. Maybe we can make a big signing in January if necessary. We'll see how things go for now. And finally, it's our first game in the Bundesliga. It is against Mainz. It is Ronau, Kolasinac, Nastasic, Kabak, Furlong, Mascaral, Sadar, Harit, Uth, Ben Arfa, and starting is Supriyaha. Here's Latza for Mainz. Exciting times to be in the Bundesliga. There's a great cross and header, and it's pretty easy for Ronau. Throw in for Mainz. Here is Latza, Ji Dong-won. Tackled really well by Mascaral. Now here is Uth, and can play the ball into Supriyaha, who has good pace, the Ukrainian. Cuts in on his right foot. Supriyaha scores for Schalke. Our very first goal in this career mode is scored by the young Ukrainian. Paying off some of that wage immediately, paying off some of that transfer money immediately. Great cutting on the right foot, puts it in the bottom corner. We lead 1-0 thanks to Vladislav, number 29 for Schalke. The goalkeeper for Mainz, Zentner, launches it forward. Supriyaha can win it. Here is Uth. Uth gets it out from his feet. He's going to hit one just over the bar. It's a little bit ambitious, wasn't it, that one? Brzezinski. Stoga. Latza. Mainz trying to find a way through. Latza now finds half a yard. Malong through for Mateta. He's been forced a bit wide, but Nastasic does really well, and Harit just reaches the ball. Now a counter-attack is potentially on here with Serdar. Serdar now sees Supriyaha through the middle. He's easily tackled though. But Oot puts this man under pressure, and Supriyaha has the ball again. He's gonna curl one. Wasn't too far away. Serdar into Oot. He's been tackled there. Boetis trying to come away with it. Here's Hack. He's kicked it against his own man, but we can't really make anything of it. Here is Brzezinski for Mainz. Good challenge again from Ben Arfa, really tackling and pressing well from the front. Supriyaha now in here, onto his left foot, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Stoga over for Brzezinski, touches it down. Tackled so easy by Furlong, who can now charge forward. Goes wide for Hassan Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa, lovely piece of skill, comes on his left foot. Ben Arfa goes for goal! He smashed the post! Ball launched forward there brilliantly to Mwene. Mainz now on the attack, looking for a cross perhaps. Kolasinac does really well, marshals it out for a throw-in. Malot. Back to Mwene, evades Kolasinac. Mwene now into Malong. Here's Kostas Mitroglou. Great block by, I think it was Kabak. And now the counter is on. Rahman, who is on the left side of this attack. Rahman charging forward. Needs some support. Huntelaar, Oot. Can't find Ben Arfa. It's intercepted pretty easily by Trauner. But Furlong takes it off his toes. Darnell Furlong's in behind. Furlong scores on his debut. I could hear you all at home questioning that decision to bring in Darnell Furlong from West Brom. No one's questioning it now. Brilliant attacking display here, nipping it off the left back and smashing it in the far corner. A strike a forward would be proud of. Here is Rahman into Oot. Maiga, who is on for Serdar. Ben Arfa. Little flick to Furlong. Furlong, what a ball to Oot! Oh, what a save! Furlong, wow! Stoga for Mainz. Is there time? Ticking away here, Fernandez. Got to release that ball quicker. And it's full time. In our opening match, we go to Mainz. We score twice and take a clean sheet too. 3 points in our opening Bundesliga match. Have a look at those player ratings. It's a great rating for Supriyaha, Serdar, Furlong as well in the 9s. Oot's getting a good rating in there too. A phenomenal way to start this career mode. Now we play our biggest rivals, Borussia Dortmund. It's Ronald, Kolasinac, Nastasic, Kabak, Furlong, Serdar Mascarell, Harit, Oot, Ben Arfa and Supriyaha. Whew, it's a big one. It's a big one. Jadon Sancho with the corner for Dortmund. It's going to fall here for Hazard. Zagadou. Zagadou trying to get through. Eventually, Mascarell can take it away. Nastasic putting Supriyaha through up against Reece James. Cuts inside to Oot. Oot now is in a really good position here. Got to go for goal. He's hit the side netting. Big chance. Haaland over this free kick for Dortmund. Chipped in. Sancho with the header. Got to be saved by Ronaldo. You think that'd be the other way around? Oh, it's given away. Given away by Ben Arfa. Torgan Hazard. Going to fall for Thomas Delaney. Haaland through for Julian Brandt. And there is the finish. Dortmund strike first. We've been very resilient. Trying so hard on the counter. But in front of the home faithful, Julian Brandt celebrates. We've done so well up until then. A little flick round the corner. And it's a great finish from Brandt. Berkey launches the ball forward towards Haaland. Well won though by Kabak. Straight into Oot. We could be in here. Oot goes for goal. It's not too far away, but it is over the bar. Jadon Sancho chests it down. He's got pace to burn up against Nastasic here. Sancho, past Nastasic with... It's too easy for him. Reece James now. Sancho again. Sancho now in to Haaland. Marco Reus. Inside for Haaland, who scores. Erling Braut Haaland with the goal for Borussia Dortmund, makes it 2-0. It was always going to be a big ask in just our second game as manager. I think we've defended pretty well, tried to counter well, but Dortmund have the quality, don't they? Mark Uth has a free kick here. He might go for a bit of a cheeky attempt. Uth goes for goal. Oh! Just clips the bar. Just clips it. But Sadar now has the rebound. Can we perhaps get this in? No, he's tackled by Delaney and it's kicked away. Throw in from Ben Arthur into Darnell Furlong. Serdar. Mascarell. Harit. Round the corner for Uth. Here's Harit now. Harit goes for the near post and scores. We've pulled one back just after the break. And look at the technique on that as well. Kicks the ball against the post to get it back to the centre circle quickly. Mastermind is Amin Harit. Some fantastic play. Uth at the heart of everything good we do again. And it's a phenomenal finish from Harit. Sancho takes the throw in quickly for Reece James. Harit harassing him there. But Emre Can has found the gap for Reus. He's beaten the Nastasic. Ronaldo's going to come out. He goes for the chip, does Reus. We get let off there. It's poor from Marco Reus. It's over. Reus again collects the ball in a dangerous position. Emre Can. Skipping past Serdar. But Serdar will recover and take it from him. Here is Mark Uth now. Harit. The counter-attack is on once again. Here is Mark Uth. Wide again for Amin Harit. Oh, he's done really well there, Harit. He's come inside. Uth's going to be forced to go backwards. Maiga smashes one. Oh, it wasn't bad. It's well held by Berkey. Marco Reus. Once again finding himself in space. A little chip forward for Haaland. Being held up well by Kabak. Can finds the return ball to Haaland. He's saved well by Ronaldo, but Haaland had to square that one, didn't he? It's pretty greedy from the talented young striker. The cross comes in for this corner. It's won by Haaland. It's another good save from Ronaldo. And get another corner Dortmund. This time it's Rafael Guerreiro who gets it short. Tackled well, but they're going to collect the loose pass here. Oh no, it's handball. Nastasic adjudged to have handled in the area. Yeah, it's silly from Nastasic putting his hands up like that against Sancho. Haaland now has the opportunity to seal the game, but it's a good save again from Ronaldo. Maiga collects, and now here is Mark Uth. Mendel, who is quick, very quick. Oh, he's lost the ball there. He had to release it. He had to release it there. With time ticking away, he had to play that ball. And now Dortmund may compile our misery with Moassa. Moassa now goes past. And inside is Guerrero. And Dortmund have finished this one off. It's 3-1. We fall to our biggest rivals. It is only our second game. We've got a lot of growing and learning to do. Disappointing, sure. I thought our performance really did deserve to at least keep that scoreline down and maybe earn ourselves a point. But today it just wasn't to be. We will be back, Dortmund. Don't you worry about that. We will be back. We'll see you later in the season. And that next time, I promise you the result will be different. We end the game in a 3-1 defeat to Borussia Dortmund. Disappointing result in the grand scheme of things. We needed to get something from it. And ultimately, there's not much to shout about in terms of the player ratings for this game. You can see that we have sold Steven Skabaski, 2.1 million to Swansea, 1.4 in the budget. Was never going to play, wasn't good enough, so we've got a little bit of money for him. Now, finally, our last game is against Wolfsburg. It is Ronaldo, Kolasinac, Nastasic, Kabak, Furlong, Serdar Mascarell, Harit, Uth, Ben Arfa, and Supriya Ha. Kabak into Mascarell. Up against Ashley Westwood. Holds the ball well, gets it away from him. Here is Supriyaha. Into Oot. He's dragged the defender out of his space here, and Supriyaha in behind. It's a lovely little finish. Vladislav scores again. The young Ukrainian, what a signing he is proven to be. Lovely bit of play from Oot to find that space, return the ball to him. He just places it past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Roussillon with this free kick. Well won by Serdar. Harit into Supriyaha. The young Ukrainian going wide. Going to play this ball into Oot, who can return the favour. Brilliant pass. Great save from the goalkeeper there. And Babu. Straight at Mascarell. Mascarell can win it. Here is Harit. Under pressure, loses it though, and Arnold has the ball. Wolfsburg have a big counter on here with Roussillon. João Victor. Back to Roussillon. Bombing down the left here. Puts the ball across, away by Nastasic. Westwood collects Stefan now. Back to Westwood. Here is Gylfi Sigurdsson. Former Everton midfielder. Falls to Westwood. Now Weghorst. Just wide. Arnold. Over this free kick for Wolfsburg. Goes short though for Gylfi Sigurdsson. It's a good save from Renau. Corner ball then, Stefan over it for Wolfsburg. All the way across. It's going to fall here. I don't know who it was, but they took the shot and it's been deflected off of the arm of Matej Nastasic again. It's another penalty against us. Let's see. Yep. I mean, it's a little bit harsh, but Weghorst steps up for Wolfsburg. It's another save from the spot from Renau. João Victor collects it for Wolfsburg. Roussillon. Arnold now. Good challenge from Nastasic. And now here is Oot and Ben Arthur to try and lead the charge. Oot plays it to Supriyaha. We are through on goal now. The young Ukrainian's in again. He scores. It's 2-0 Schalke. Mark Oot with the assist again. And Vladislav Supriyaha has another goal in Schalke blue. Arnold. João Victor. They've got to watch out for this counter-attack that we have on them here. João Victor bursting away from Furlong. Furlong does really well once again. Inside to Kabak. Ben Arthur. Now Furlong is on the charge. He's going to have to distribute this back to Ben Arthur. Supriyaha through for Oot. Oot goes for a back heel across everybody. And there's a hat-trick for Vladislav. Unbelievable assist from Oot. An absolute masterpiece of a counter-attack. Look at this assist. Across two defenders for a tap-in for the Ukrainian. Mark Oot, maestro. Westwood into Weghorst, easily tackled though by Kabak. Kolasinac gives it away to Arnold. João Victor pokes it through. Here's Gylfi Sigurdsson. The Iceland international. The now veteran midfielder Gylfi Sigurdsson giving Wolfsburg a lifeline here. Great finish up the near post. Renau should save it though, I think. Ashley Westwood into Stefan, now Weghorst. It's a big switch towards João Victor, and he gets there first as well. Gets it to his left back, but Furlong wins the ball. Now here is Hatem Ben Arfa into Mark Oot. Can we get this fourth goal, end this contest completely? Mark Oot now on the right hand side, comes on the inside, goes for goal. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. A Wolfsburg corner. João Victor to take. Ben Arfa can get it away. Only as far as Giavogi. Stefan. Brooks, big switch back to Giavogi. Stefan now. Arnold. Giavogi again, deflected through for Schalke. Good save from Renal, really good save. The throw-in resulting of that now after a few substitutions. Mendel's been caught out immediately here. Here's Giavogi into Schalke. Great finish. It's a really great goal. Wolfsburg now only need one more goal in this next half an hour. But they've got to watch out for us on the counter. But we are under pressure now. It's a phenomenal finish. Arnold with this free kick. Launched forward towards Giavogi. One-ish by Nastasic. Falls here for Schalke though. Huntelaar will win it. Darnell Furlong. Into Oot. Really nice take there. Into Hatem Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa now comes inside his man. Ben Arfa goes near post. Good save. Again from the keeper. Giavogi. Does really well. Finds a pass through. But Renal just managed to get there first. Well held off by Nastasic was the attacker there. Mascaral into Oot. Now here is Maiga who can burst away here. Habib Maiga running through on goal. Slides it to Oot. Oot goes for goal. Oh, what a save again from the goalkeeper. Unbelievable save. With his far foot as well. Oot with this corner. In towards Huntelaar. It's going to be pretty easy for the goalkeeper, Castiles, to keep hold of it. He's going to launch this one forward. Won by Mendel. Maiga to Oot. Now through for Mendel. Mendel's going forward here. Mendel's chipped the keeper. It's 4-3. It's all over. The left back on as a substitute. Found himself at right back in that sort of area, defending from the corner. And then just ends up through on goal somehow. And it's a beautiful finish. Here is Baku for Wolfsburg. Launch forward. Kabak's got to win it. Does just enough. Here's Schalke. Great again from Kabak though. Huntelaar. Into Oot. Through for Hatem Ben Arfa. He's got enough to get away from his man. Ben Arfa's through here. Hatem Ben Arfa makes it 5. This crazy game is definitely won now. Hatem Ben Arfa with his first Schalke goal. It is 5. Absolutely brilliant work from Ben Arfa there. Great finish across the keeper. No chance this time. Maiga into Huntelaar. Here's Oot. Are we going to look for a 6th? Here's Ben Arfa. Doesn't quite ride the challenge the way he needs to. There's your full-time whistle. They didn't have enough in them this time. Vladislav Supriyaha collecting his match ball. Supriyaha there with a hat-trick today. A phenomenal performance from him. Let's take a look at the player ratings before we go. It's a perfect 10, of course, for Vladislav. A 10 as well for Oot. And Maiga with 8.3. Mendel 8.5. Probably should go to Oot, considering that he got 5 assists for every single goal. And that's it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and follow on Twitch. The link is always in the description. If you enjoyed this one, come join me on this journey to rebuild Schalke and make a real mark in the Bundesliga and in Europe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.